You're about to be surprised by what I'm going to share. And if you're seeing this right now, it's no coincidence. God is saying, let me upgrade you. And there are only a few hours left to your massive shift. As a chosen one, you already know life doesn't follow ordinary scripts. Your path is filled with signs, tests, and synchronicities that others overlook. But this moment stands out from the rest. Before we cover why your upgrade is so imminent, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with 77 to send a powerful signal to the universe. Watch on repeat to magnify its energy. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay till the very end. If you're not, you'll likely click away. Chapter 1. The Divine Whisper of Elevation. Have you felt an unexplainable pull lately, like a quiet voice urging you to stretch beyond your usual confines? It might show up as restless dreams or an unmistakable hunch that you're on the verge of something monumental. Perhaps daily routines feel smaller, as though your spirit has outgrown them. This is the divine whisper of elevation, a call from God that there's more waiting for you. It's not about abandoning gratitude for what you already have. It's about acknowledging that your soul is designed for perpetual growth. For chosen ones, this whisper can become almost deafening when the time is right. You might experience repeated number sequences or run into the same conversation topic everywhere you go. These are breadcrumbs God places along your path, guiding you toward an upgrade you didn't even know you needed. You might be tempted to brush them off, assuming they're mere coincidences. But in a life guided by divine orchestration, coincidences are often clues indicating your readiness for a new chapter. Why now? Well, consider the trials you've endured recently, the chaos, the near misses, the silent battles. None of them were random. Each was a stepping stone that sculpted your inner resilience, fine-tuning your spiritual bandwidth so you could handle this elevated state. A diamond can't sparkle without enduring intense heat and pressure. Likewise, these challenges have refined your character, ensuring you not only chase blessings, but also know how to steward them wisely once they arrive. Yet responding to the call isn't always comfortable. Upgrades push you to leave behind old habits, limiting beliefs, and even relationships that no longer align with your higher vibration. It's akin to shedding an old skin. It can feel raw and exposing, but the outcome is a lighter, more authentic version of yourself. A self free to embrace the blessings God is preparing to pour into your life. This is the essence of being chosen, responding to a higher calling, even when it demands a leap of faith. In the next few hours or days, watch how minor events might crescendo into a life-changing pivot. You could receive an unexpected message, a job offer, or simply a stroke of clarity that shifts your entire worldview. None of these are by chance. They're orchestrated by the same force that's been nudging you all along. And the best part? This upgrade isn't a fleeting high. It's a sustained elevation, provided you meet it with open arms and a humble heart. Take a moment to reflect. Are you genuinely prepared to accept the level God is about to reveal to you? Or do you still cling to doubts that keep your soul tied to the past? If the latter is true, remember that being chosen also means you're perpetually supported. Even if your faith wavers momentarily, the path remains open the moment you realign your perspective. The whisper of elevation beckons you to trust that everything, your trials, your triumphs, was orchestrated to refine your spirit. Step into that trust, and you'll see how swiftly God moves, transforming your world in ways both surprising and beautifully fitting for your destiny. Chapter 2. The Hours Before Transformation. There's a unique, almost electric tension that fills the air in the final hours before a major shift. You might find yourself oscillating between excitement and anxiety, sometimes in the same moment. For chosen ones, this roller coaster isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. On one hand, part of you feels a surge of optimism, sensing that the upgrade God promises is literally minutes or hours away. On the other hand, another part might wonder if this is just wishful thinking. The push and pull is a classic hallmark of impending transformation. During these pre-transformation hours, be prepared for odd synchronicities. Maybe you see a friend's name everywhere right before they text you with game-changing news. Or you keep stumbling onto inspirational quotes or Bible verses that directly address your doubts. These coincidences are gentle reminders that an invisible hand is guiding you toward your breakthrough. If you pay close attention, each sign seems to say, hold on, don't give up. What you've prayed for is at your doorstep. That's not just self-talk, it's divine confirmation. But this window of time can also bring unexpected setbacks, like last-minute disagreements, minor financial stress, or random inconveniences. It's almost as if negative forces sense your elevation and try one final time to derail you. If a conflict emerges out of nowhere, see it for what it is, a test to verify whether your spirit can maintain faith under pressure. Will you react impulsively, reverting to old patterns? Or will you respond calmly, anchored in the knowledge that you're on the cusp of a breakthrough? Passing these small but potent tests fortifies your readiness for the upgrade ahead. Another key phenomenon in these hours is a surge of creativity. Ideas might flow more easily, or you might feel compelled to jot down dreams or plans you once dismissed. Pay attention. These flashes of inspiration often map the blueprint for how you navigate your next level. They might guide you to tweak a business concept, approach someone for collaboration, or even reevaluate your living situation. What appears out of the blue could be exactly what you need to position yourself optimally for the doors God is swinging open. You could also experience random acts of kindness directed at you. Someone covers your coffee, a coworker lends a helping hand without being asked, or you receive an uplifting message out of nowhere. These gestures aren't accidents. They're echoes of the abundant energy that's about to flood your life. Each kindness serves as a subtle acclamation to the frequency of blessings, warming you up to accept and even enlarge your gifts with gratitude, not disbelief. The universe, you'll find, has a knack for giving you a taste of abundance to whet your appetite before the main course arrives. As you navigate these final hours, remember to nurture your body and soul. Get enough rest, nourish yourself well, and spend a few quiet moments each day in reflection or prayer. The chaos of anticipation can be draining if you let it run amok. Ground yourself, soak in the calm, and trust that every second leading up to your breakthrough is intricately designed to ensure you're fully prepared. This spiritual alignment is what prevents the upgrade from overwhelming you once it manifests. Embrace the tension, the excitement, and the minor challenges, because each thread weaves into the tapestry of your imminent transformation. Soon you'll step forward into a world that looks the same to outsiders, but feels entirely different to you. Transformed by the promise of new beginnings God has orchestrated for you specifically. Chapter 3. God's intention to upgrade you. One of the most stirring beliefs among chosen ones is that there's a divine intelligence orchestrating events for your highest good. You may call it God, Source, the Almighty, or Spirit. It doesn't matter what name you use. What matters is this force sees your struggles and potential, shaping circumstances so you can rise to a level you never deemed possible. This notion that God intends to upgrade you right now isn't just a motivational catchphrase. It reflects a universal principle that when you align your heart with divine will, you step into a cycle of ongoing elevation. What does an upgrade mean in spiritual terms? It can manifest as new opportunities in your career, financial breakthroughs, or even emotional and mental clarity that lifts you from old patterns. It's not just about external wins, but internal shifts that enable you to handle greater responsibility, command respect, and wield influence that benefits more than just yourself. In essence, you become a vessel through which blessings can flow, first to you, then outward to others who cross your path. Often people assume that if God wanted to upgrade them, it would happen without effort on their part. But the chosen one's journey is more nuanced. Divine guidance paves the way, but you must walk it. God plants the seeds of desire in your spirit, then waits to see if you'll water them through faith, perseverance, and action. When you do, that's when the floodgates open. The repeated signs you've been seeing, the intuitive nudges you can't ignore, these are signals pointing to the fact that your watering can is in motion, and the divine is about to send the rains. In many spiritual narratives, a test or period of refinement precedes an upgrade. Think of biblical stories or mythic tales. Characters endure hardships that purify their intentions and sharpen their gifts. By the time God lifts them to a higher station, they're prepared to steward that blessing honorably. So if you felt tested lately, emotionally, relationally, or financially, realize this was preparation. You're being stretched so you can fit into a larger role or hold onto blessings that surpass what you've held before. This is how divine upgrades work. They're not haphazard. They're orchestrated for maximum impact and sustainability. Moreover, an upgrade from God isn't just for your personal fulfillment. It's also about fulfilling a cosmic design where your talents, experiences, and revelations serve a greater cause. Whether that means starting a charity, pioneering a creative endeavor, or simply living as a beacon of hope in your community, the blessings that come your way aren't meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared in ways that ripple beyond your immediate circle. This ripple effect is what cements your status as a chosen one. Not only do you receive higher guidance, but you also distribute it, uplifting the collective frequency around you. So when you sense that God is nudging you toward bigger horizons, don't shrink back. Recognize that your expansion benefits more than just you. The universe yearns for your greatness because, through it, others find their spark. That's why this upcoming upgrade isn't random luck. It's a meticulously timed event in the story of your life, aiming to unleash your fuller capacity for goodness, influence, and love. Embrace it wholeheartedly, letting go of any guilt or unworthiness. After all, you're on a divine mission, and God set the stage for your moment to shine. Chapter 4. Obstacles as Indicators of Progress. It might sound paradoxical, but sometimes the clearest sign that an upgrade is near is the emergence of fresh obstacles. As you approach a new level of favor or success, resistance can intensify, almost like friction that tests whether you can handle what's coming next. Rather than seeing setbacks as proof you're on the wrong path, recognize them as challenges orchestrated to polish your resolve. If God is saying, "Let me upgrade you," the universe often checks that you're genuinely prepared, emotionally and mentally, for that upgrade. For instance, you might face sudden conflicts with people who once supported you or unexpected financial hiccups right as you're about to invest in a dream. These issues can feel like sucker punches, making you question your path. But chosen ones understand a deeper truth. Friction arises to confirm you're moving. When you remain stagnant, life is too dull for friction. It's when you accelerate that you feel the drag. Each new obstacle you surmount not only proves your readiness, but also thickens your spiritual armor for future challenges. Another curious aspect is that obstacles often mirror the very qualities you need to refine. If you need more patience, situations that test your patience pop up. If you need greater confidence, circumstances might force you to speak up or step forward in ways you never have before. The universe, in its wisdom, knows exactly which muscles, spiritual or emotional, need exercise for you to thrive at the new level. So each hurdle you face isn't punishment. It's a custom-designed workout to build the endurance you need to sustain your blessings. It's also not uncommon for critics to appear just as you're on the cusp of a breakthrough. People who sense your rising energy might feel threatened, prompting them to voice doubt or criticism. Yet these naysayers can serve a hidden purpose. They challenge you to become unwavering in your self-belief. If you cave at every skeptical voice, your foundation isn't solid enough for the bigger stage. By learning to stand firm, you demonstrate not only to others but also to yourself that your resolve is unshakable. Another box checked off in the universe's readiness checklist. Your mindset plays a huge role in interpreting obstacles. You could view a financial shortfall as a dead end, or you could see it as a creative puzzle, prompting you to find new solutions or partnerships. This shift in perspective, seeing roadblocks as opportunities to innovate, keeps your energy aligned with possibility rather than defeat. And alignment, as we've discussed, is everything. The universe responds swiftly to your energetic state, bringing in resources, people, and ideas that match your commitment to forging ahead despite hardships. Remember, each time you overcome a challenge, you're sending a signal that you're worthy and capable of the upgrade you've been sensing. You're effectively saying, "I can handle this, universe. Bring on the next." And with each success, that intangible sense of destiny grows stronger, fueling you with the confidence to press on. Over time, the obstacles that once seemed daunting will become war stories you recall with gratitude. because they served as stepping stones to a reality beyond what you initially imagined for yourself. So if you find yourself wrestling with unexpected hurdles, don't despair. They're signs of progress on the chosen path. Embrace them as part of the grand tapestry of your upcoming shift. Each victory, no matter how small, paves the way for the massive influx of blessings God wants to bestow. In effect, these trials are your final proof of readiness, ensuring that when the upgrade arrives, you not only receive it, you'll flourish under its weight, using your elevated platform to illuminate the path for those who walk behind you. Chapter 5. Tuning into the few hours urgency. Time feels as though it's collapsing around you, compressing into a fleeting window before a massive breakthrough. This sense of having just a few hours isn't mere poetic flourish. Many chosen ones feel a spiritual countdown, even if they can't name the exact moment. Your soul senses dawn approaching, like the sky shifting from indigo to lavender right before sunrise. It can be exhilarating, nerve-wracking, or both. This urgency may surface in vivid dreams or dramatic shifts in energy levels, productivity spurts followed by a craving for deep rest. Your body reflects the spiritual tension brewing, preparing you for an imminent upgrade. Some notice tingles in their arms or warmth in their chest, signals that say, stay alert. You might also experience heightened sensory perception. Colors grow more vivid, faint scents stand out, and you catch nuances in music you once missed. These sharpened senses help you detect cues about people, places, and unfolding opportunities, allowing swift, accurate action when your pivotal moment arrives. Still, urgency can tempt rash decisions or panic. Balance awareness of something big on the horizon with calm, methodical steps. Use restless energy productively. Organize your thoughts, fine-tune plans, or go for a grounding walk. The universe can bring you to a doorway, but only you can walk through it with wisdom. While blessings can unfold gradually, they often do, there are times when everything aligns quickly, creating a rare window for a destiny-altering leap. Swift, decisive moves during these openings can trigger a chain reaction that locks in a new reality. Miss it, and you may lose valuable momentum before the opportunity cycles back around. Ultimately, this heightened urgency calls you to be vigilant yet hopeful. The pressure you sense isn't about anxiety, it's about elevated readiness. You've come a long way enduring trials and honing your character. This countdown is a divine signal. Trust yourself, trust the universal orchestration, and recognize that the upgrades heading your way could genuinely be hours or moments away from reshaping your entire life. Chapter 6. Recognizing and receiving your upgrade. When your upgrade arrives, it may not come with dramatic fanfare. Sometimes the biggest shifts appear sly, like a quiet email altering your path, a kind word that clarifies your next move, or a simple phone call bearing good news. Your role is to stay poised, ready to detect these gentle openings. Missed opportunities are often obvious only in hindsight, so maintain a balance of open-minded optimism and prudent discernment. Validation signals this new stage. You might sense an inexplicable peace or receive unexpected support from a skeptical friend. A mentor could declare you ready for something you once deemed beyond reach. Such affirmations confirm you've outgrown old limitations. Resist letting any cynicism creep in. Evaluate each door logically and intuitively, but be careful not to sabotage yourself with thoughts like, it's too good to be true. Often, blessings tiptoe in unannounced, waiting for you to welcome them with confidence. Receiving an upgrade doesn't guarantee life suddenly becomes effortless. With fresh gifts come heightened obligations. A job promotion might multiply your responsibilities, or moving to a dream city may test your flexibility. Trust that the same cosmic force guiding you toward these blessings also equips you to manage them. Rather than questioning whether you're enough, focus on how to best care for what's been entrusted to you. Each faith-driven step expands the ripple of prosperity around you. Sometimes the upgrade arrives internally, a surge of clarity, an emotional release, or renewed confidence. Don't dismiss these subtle shifts. They form the foundation for more tangible rewards. A balanced inner world sustains external growth far better than a quick, superficial boost. Think of this internal glow-up as preparing the soil so every seed you plant can flourish without interference from doubt or old baggage. Once you're operating at this new level, spotting chances you once missed or achieving milestones you'd only imagined, take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. Gratitude cements each victory. Tuning to the universe that you value and respect the blessings you've received. In turn, this acknowledgement often opens the door for even greater opportunities. It's as if your thankful heart sends a message. I'm aligned, I'm present, and I'm prepared for more. Living at your upgraded frequency is less about coasting than evolving continually. Each moment of recognition, faith, and gratitude fortifies your ability to say yes when destiny quietly presents its next invitation. And that enduring readiness is precisely what keeps you aligned with the highest good meant for your path. Chapter 7. Living out your new level with purpose. Having arrived at your upgraded stage, you might wonder, what now? This moment isn't merely about enjoying rewards, it's about infusing them with purpose. As a chosen one, your journey doesn't end when personal desires are met. You're called to integrate these blessings into the broader tapestry of the greater good, whether by using your platform to shine truth where it's needed, channeling resources into community projects, or emanating a spiritual clarity that uplifts everyone in your orbit. With higher visibility comes a blend of support and criticism. Rather than resenting negativity, treat it as evidence of your expanded impact. Criticism can sharpen your focus, prompting responses anchored in integrity, humility, and faith. You've become more than just an individual pursuing private goals. You're also a teacher, intentional or not. By handling adversity with grace, you quietly encourage those watching to elevate their own lives. Purpose blossoms when you pay success forward. If you've gained from someone's mentorship, pass on that insight. If you've received unexpected financial windfalls, consider investing them in another's future. This doesn't mean being naive. Practice strategic generosity that sparks lasting empowerment. Each act of stewardship cements your role as someone who amplifies cosmic gifts rather than hoarding them. At this new level, adopt an ongoing mindset of learning. Even with your upgrades, fresh lessons appear. A business leader might face ethical conflicts that test core values. A spiritual mentor may confront new layers of ego. Being chosen doesn't exempt you from challenges. It ensures you'll keep refining your authenticity. Treat these trials as doorways to a deeper capacity for service and understanding. Stay rooted spiritually. Success can stretch your schedule thin, making it tempting to let prayer, meditation, or reflection slide. Yet those practices sustain the clarity that brought you here. They offer early warnings of pitfalls and guide you in making aligned decisions. Chosen ones function best when connected to the divine, be it God, source, or universal energy. Finally, celebrate your progress. Whether through a small gathering with trusted allies or a personal ritual of gratitude, mark each milestone. That celebration grounds your achievements in your psyche and tells the universe you acknowledge its blessings. In this interplay of fulfillment and eager anticipation, you fulfill your higher calling, forever growing, uplifting, and shining brighter for those who look to you for hope and inspiration.